Hi, I'm Mike. Welcome back. I thought I'd round off the Easter weekend by giving my shelf layout a bit of a go. I've done previous videos on this. It's basically an end-to-end setup at the moment, station in the middle, and I started by butchering some old Series 3 points to make a scissor crossing, which is also in a previous video. This is the control panel, and you can see the little red lights just on the left there, cycling round as it does a startup test. There's 6 channels coming from a Pi Pico, and the Pico is itself plugged into a Raspberry Pi 4, so that in theory I can change the settings from anywhere in the house. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's see if we can take something out for a run. So we start off by setting the scissor crossing to the appropriate way, and these are all just standard point motors and switches, and then I've got a relay linked up to it which actually sets the power either straight through or across, depending on where I want. So having done that, I select one of the other switches to decide which track I want to send it down next, and then turn it on and see what happens. Actually, I missed a stage. First of all, I have to select the line with the left hand knob and wait for the LED to change, and then I can change the right hand knob to adjust the speed to the starting speed that I want, and then it's ready to go. Here's me showing that the right hand also works and can hold the video with the left hand, so when we turn this switch on, something might happen. So we've now arrived at the intermediate station, and this has got a sort of up and down line and a passing loop in the middle which is bidirectional. At the moment the EMU's parked in the red line on the far side of the station. I left another unit waiting to go into the station back at the terminus, so let's go back and sort that out. I need to work on line speed really, because as you'll see this goes back like a rocket, and you have to stop it in advance of hitting the back walk. I got a job lot of trying Southern Suburban Electric locos and coaches a while back, and they're a bit of a pup, but we're sort of working on them, and I think they'll work quite well up here. Points are set so that this should go into the centre bay, as ever it decides that it's going to stop. So it's now on its way back from the centre bay, hopefully all the way back to the other end. It's amazing how these perform differently, going in different directions on the same bit of track. It's really bizarre. Anyway, that's it for today's footage. But one of the bits I missed out of yesterday's video was I did a little bit of maintenance on some of the points over the other side of the railway, and this was actually sort of taking them apart to put a return screw in, a return spring in, so that the points open and close nicely. So I borrowed a spring out of a donor point and fitted it, and it made quite a big difference. And when I came to do the second point using a second donor point, I found it had already got a spring, it just wasn't fitted correctly. So this was a bit of footage of me proving that I can occasionally do maintenance as well, even though I'm blind as a bat. Anyway, that's it for this one, so I'll leave you with our usual closing footage, which incidentally was filmed on location at Alton Station up near Alton Towers in Staffordshire. Stay safe now.